welcome back, everybody. Here we go.
It's like it's like you took one step up.
I smacked into an invisible wall.
It's like you trip over your shoelaces.
It's like, alright.
Oh, like that bat metal thing.
Batman. Oh.
Where he's like, where they're gonna go into the venue, he's like, yeah, okay, guys, no, however he talks. Oh, sorry. He's like, time to get serious. We can't jump. And just falls over his fucking feet.
That hurt, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your nail dug right into my toe.
I have like no nail either. This was my...
You say no nail, but you have more nail than I have.
I don't have much nail.
Nail! Isn't there a character in Dragon Ball Z named Nail?
There's Nail. He's in the Namekian. I wish I didn't remember that.
I think he's called Little Green in the abridged version.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's funny is that...
Oh, Little Green!
It's funny that, like, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in a long fucking time. And, I still fucking remember things.
I really wish you would, like, sit down and properly watch the abridged version, because you would get it more than me.
Maybe. One of the things I really want to do, and I've been saying this for years, is rewatch Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, it's like, if I never see it again, I'm kind of okay with it, because I've watched it so many fucking times growing up, that by the time I hit my teenage years, it was just kind of like, alright, I'm done, right? But when it came to Dragon Ball, I haven't watched that nearly as much. So I really do want to rewatch it. Because there were aspects of it that I just don't remember. Do I need to remember them? No.
Are you ever going to remember all of them?
No.
Okay.
I would like to see a picture of, like, Gohan riding Spyro instead of, what the fuck was that? See, that's one of the things I don't remember about Dragon Ball Z. No, Nimbus is the cloud.
Oh, Icarus.
Icarus, thank you.
I love Icarus.
Little fat dragon.
Yeah.
He does look a little bit like our fat pink dragon.
No, not at all.
Like,
not even a little bit.
Like if Icarus got like really fat.
Yeah, if any dragon got really fat, yeah, you could compare them to our pink dragon.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. I like how our pink dragon has like an old mouth too.
No. It reminds me a little bit of like the fat dragon from was it Quest for Camelot? Quest 2 Camelot?
Well, that's a two-headed dragon.
Yeah.
One is fat, one is skinny, which is weird.
But that's why I said the fat one.
I specified.
I did specify.
What the fuck, man? Why are you smiling about it too? Dick? You dick prick? I hate this place. I really like the way this place works, but I don't like this place because I get lost really easily. It's not a good place for someone who gets lost. I got lost the original run of this. I got lost so bad. And I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, don't worry, people. We're gonna get lost.
Look how big his wings are.
Wow.
Fucking gigormorous.
He had an interesting color scheme.
So, whoops. Between that was just for that? I got up here just by jumping though. What? Between last episode and this, not last episode, but like during the big break, that's what I meant. During the big break.
During the big earth shake.
Mother! It's just terrible.
It's fucked up.
During the big break,
thoroughly ashamed.
I discovered something new that I fell very deeply in love with, and that was SCPs. Now I'm addicted to them. Put right in the comments your favorite SCP. Let us know if you want us to play the game. It is free, and Shades will inevitably get a headache. And this isn't like, some Aaron Hansen getting pissed off, like, fake shit. I'm talking like, he actually does hurt when he gets his headache. But...
Yeah, like, you can't see it, but my head is, like, just on the desk.
Like, Shades usually stops, like, once the game starts hurting, you usually stop, like, watching.
Yeah, like now, right?
Yeah.
So, No, it's like Vertigo style shit. It's a long story.
Long story short, it hurts. Can't wait till the remake
Well, because
comes
the
out.
fucking room starts spinning.
Shades will be playing the remake, so he gets a chance to enjoy Spyro
Yay.
without having a headache.
Hopefully I won't.
Hopefully
What's funny is, like, I've been playing games that don't really require camera movement too much. And that's been helping a lot. It's funny, like, when you look at... I know we've said this before, but when I've looked at games that I used to play, it's like... I don't know, I could never in a million years sit through, like, 2 minutes. I could never sit through 2 minutes of those games. Like Dark Forces, which really is just like Doom reskinned as Star Wars.
I'm not done yet. I just want to get any gems.
I've tried to play it. Years ago, I tried showing Rabies the game, because we have it on PS1. I played it on the PC growing up, but we have a PS1 version of it. It lasts about 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Remember that?
I played... What was it, Doom?
Yeah.
I played Doom. And I lasted a couple hours, but I had nightmares. Really bad nightmares. Graphics never really bothered me too much.
Graphics never bothered you anyway.
Horrible graphics never really bothered me anyway. Do you want to build a snowman? So we just saw Deadpool 2.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Actually, by the time this episode comes out, I'm sure a lot of people
will have seen it.
But
and if not, honestly, that line comes out really early on, so it's not even a spoiler, really.
I like those big guys.
I don't. They hit you.
Everything hits you in this game.
Yeah. It's bad. Gonna make it like an abusive parent joke, and I'm like, nah,
yeah,
not today.
I didn't say anything.
Not today.
There's some days where it's like, you know what? I feel like having some class and some taste.
You know what? Today I'm gonna do real jokes, like Kratos' dad jokes.
Oh,
I don't
man.
like stairs. They're always up to something.
I'm still trying to figure out which is my favorite line in God of War 4. Is it
boy?
Or is it, I do not know, right?
So far, my favorite line is, boy this and boy that. That's all you ever say is boy.
Yeah.
You only call me when you need me.
I gotta get that game. I just have to fucking... I've been watching a cutscene thing of it. Like a proper, no commentary. Yeah, like...
Cutscene.
Yeah, where they have relevant gameplay and all the dialogue and the cutscenes. So I like watching it like a movie. But Rabies, you watch proper Let's Plays of it.
I've only seen... Well, Game Grumps was doing it for a minute. A hot minute. Like most of the games that they're not fully interested in. But I've been watching Best Friends play it. Because really... Their commentary is so good because they like the lore enough to actually remember it. So I can watch them play it and be like, okay, I know what's going on. As opposed to if I watch it silently and I miss something or I don't get something, no one's gonna turn around and tell me what's going on. They're talking to each other, so they're always, talking about what's going on.
I mean, was Two Best Friends, were they the first channel that you really got into?
No. Well, it's Two Best Friends. It used to be 4 Best Friends, and now there's only 3 because Liam left.
Mm.
But that's okay. We're not angry. No, the first channel I really got into on YouTube was Jacques.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I remember way before we got into this, I didn't understand what a Let's Play is. Like, why would you want to watch somebody play a video game? And it took me a while to get into it, and then I got into it. But
you gotta describe it like...
So I didn't understand, I just didn't fucking understand it. I distinctly remember you were watching... Resident Evil 4 things with the,
Oh, the My Little Pony
yeah,
things?
Yeah, with, the Two Best Friends.
Yeah.
And that was fucking funny, and it was really well done.
I'll do Jacques. Or Jacques, as you call them. Using real names. Yeah. Shades, how dare you?
Confronting Jacques.
It's Jacques.
But, you know, I didn't get it, but at the same time, people don't really get, like, why I watch people comparing two pedals that are
basically like,
the same thing, right? It's like, well, this one is voiced more like a TS9, and this one's voiced more like a TS808. So, you know, and there's like, you know, $250 difference in price. So let's compare them. And I could spend like an hour, right? Maybe not an hour, but I can spend an ungodly amount of time. So I get it. Now I get it. Like, once you start putting it like that way,
when
like,
I explain,
you like it because you like it. You get something out of it.
When I explain to people, and I feel like other YouTubers should try to use this analogy too, because it makes so much sense to people that don't understand it. Mm-hmm. I describe Let's Plays as... Wait, where... Oh, the other guys and stuff. That's fine. Get your ass over here.
Little Tweedledee, Tweedledum looking motherfuckers.
What happened? Why isn't it...
What happened?
I thought I got you. Wait, why does he keep not... Okay, there we go. Alright, goddamn. The way I describe Let's Play to people is, you know how you watch, like, football? You're not playing it, you're just watching somebody else play it?
Yeah.
That's how I describe it to people. Where, like, you're playing a game and someone's watching you play it because they enjoy the game, they just don't want to play it. Or they don't have the means to play it, they don't feel like playing it, or they just need... Well,
they're not, like, you know, 6'8" and really good at basketball, right?
Basically. Like,
you know, whatever the reasons are. Right?
A lot of the games I end up buying, right? Because I really enjoy the game and I'm like, I want to try it. And, then what happens is, I might not be in the mood to play it, or I'm not good at it, or whatever. Or I just don't feel like it. I'm laying in bed, it's late at night, and I'm trying to fall asleep. I'll just turn on Let's Play. But that's how it is. That's
your choice.
That's my choice. That's just how it is, you know, you just turn that shit on. I'm gonna finish this little bit right here,
yeah.
And then we're gonna pause it, and,
yeah, because we got time, we have a few more minutes.
Yeah, I just want to get all this over here.
But, you know, there's something to be said about, as far as, let's say, 15 years ago? Even 10 years ago, I guess. Right? With video games, I miss growing up, which is more than 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. But, I miss not knowing what the game was like and only seeing pictures in the magazine and having no idea what it would be like. And sometimes it'd be disappointing, but now there's like no surprises, right? Because you can spoil it for yourself.
Well, that's where like the hardcore comes in.
Yeah, you can spoil it for yourself, and it's not really an experience that you're discovering versus how it used to be. Right, you'd see it in Game Informer or whatever, or it'd be word of mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you'd learn all your cheat codes by your friends.
Right. And there's just something really cool about that.
Get a Mew from under the parked bus.
Yeah.
Or the truck, rather.
Like, and it was always like somebody's big brother, right? Like, it was never a direct, like, you never talked to the guy who actually did it.
Yeah, you always talk to their friend or their sibling. Or...
Yeah, it was always like an indirect, like, by 3 things, right? Yeah. So like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon kind of deal.
My brother's best friend did it, and he came over, he showed me he did it.
Yeah, back when everybody had those kid lisps. Because kids have weird lisps for whatever reason. But it was, same thing with music, right? Like, there's something to be said about not watching the music video, not having any context about what the artist is trying to say, and just sitting down, closing your eyes, spending the 5 minutes or whatever, and just listening to it and letting your imagination take over and letting your emotions kind of like figure it out.
I used to think the lyrics to Umbrella, they're like, you can stand under my umbrella.
Who's that by?
I don't remember. You asking me?
I don't know this song, Umbrella.
It's okay, you don't have to. The lyrics are, you can stand under my umbrella.
Okay. What was it, like a pop song?
Yeah.
What
I thought it was you can stand under my arms forever.
Oh, but that's a nicer lyric.
The idea is like, I'll protect you from shit. But
right.
I honestly thought that that's what the lyrics are, because the way she sings it is like, you can stand under my umbrella. And I would hear it as, under my arms forever.
Right.
Or forever.
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 Forever and
so, that...
Which, I like when people do that, when they get the lyrics wrong.
And then they create their own.
Yeah, and the song means something more personal to them. Their hearts grow 3 sizes. Revelo. Okay, sounds like a car.
What's
like a car
what's
that's
the
trying
one
to be
song that
expensive.
everybody does?
Oh,
I'll be your number one with a bullet, a real long cock, and like people would just make up their own
who's
things.
that by?
Fall Out Boy?
Fall Out Boy. Oh
Is
my
it?
God. Jeez fucking Christ, Fall Out Boy. No disrespect to Fall Out Boy.
I'm gonna be done with this in a second.
You know what the other one is well, there's lots of ones. Anything where it's like, it's not, where English isn't their first language, or maybe like, whatever, you know what I mean. Like, if you don't speak the same language as the artist, and they're speaking, they're trying, they're speaking their second language, which is your first language.
Yeah.
You will inevitably get something wrong. And I like that. I think that's great when you get the lyrics wrong. Like, it sets off my perfectionism, right? It's like, that is not what the lyrics say. But it's like, but what do the lyrics mean to you? That's more interesting.
Really?
I think so, I think so. Yep, you got it.
Okay.
It's like if you listen to a Japanese song and they speak in English just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Things like that.
It's always funny
when you get it wrong, and it's awesome.
I always like listening to like Japanese music, openings and endings to anime, and being like, I feel, and they're like, and somebody else is like, that's an English word, right? I'm like, what? And I'm like, yeah, what you're saying, like Dakchuka is like, wishing star. I'm like, oh. Yeah. So like you screw up the actual word, meanwhile it's your language.
Yeah. Because your mind just doesn't make the adjustment fast enough.
If it's slurred or if it's connected to another word.
Yeah. That's just like an inflection thing.
Alright, we're gonna end it here.
We'll
see you all next time.
Yep, take care and listen to some music not in your native language. And see how many
words get dropped in your native language, and try to see how many, like, if you can recognize it.
That'll be fun. Report back. Write in the comments below.
We need more comments. Love us, please. We need it. We need that.
We're very lonely.
The both of us together are lonely without you. Bye.
With or without you, we're lonely. Bye.